On us from Arrow Exterminators. Blake, welcome to the show.
Thanks, good to be here.
Okay, let's talk about, I don't even like saying it, termites.
Yeah, it's that time of year. Yes.
So is it that time of year? I mean, so this time of year we need to be looking for what when it comes to signs of those little pesky critters eating our home?
Yeah, well, every spring when it starts to warm up, you have termites kind of start telling on themselves when they wouldn't normally maybe show through, or you have, a lot of people just freak out when they see a termite swarm at their house, which is like flying termites. Normally you have worker termites working in the colony, they're living in the ground, and every spring they'll get off an alert. Basically, it's time to swarm. Yeah. That's when they leave the nest.
You guys came over to my house and we're showing some pictures of how you guys treat and test and what to look for. But it was a couple of years ago, and the Arrow Exterminator, he showed me. He said, "Thank goodness you don't have any termites in your home." I live in a log cabin. That's not good, right? to have any kind of signs of termites. But he showed me a stump. That was in the backyard, and he goes, "These termites are eating the stump." And he said, "That's something you just got to watch out for." So is that something that if we see a stump or we see something even close to our home, front, side, backyard, that we need to call you guys?
Yeah, once you start to pay attention to it, you'll probably notice that anytime you flip over anything like an old piece of firewood or something that's not been exposed to the sun, it's a little damper, a little cooler, you're usually going to see a few. Just look for those that are old stump like you're talking about. You can have anywhere from 7 to 10 colonies per acre of land, so they're here. You just need to make sure you do something to keep them away from the home.
And tell us, this always just blows my mind, how much a termite can eat in a day, or how much they can eat.
I've heard so many different things when it comes to that. I don't know exactly how they'd actually measure it, but I've heard anything from like a pound of wood a week, or it'll depend on the size of the colony. The temperature, moisture, how active they are, but they can do a lot of damage fast if going unnoticed and unprotected. Okay,
all right. Here's the picture of a squirrel making a house in this home, and you can take care of this, right?
Absolutely. They come out and do an inspection of the roof line. A lot of times that's where they find a way in.
I like seeing squirrels, but not in your home. Yeah. They can cause thousands of dollars in damages.
Yeah, not only that, along with that, they chew wires and everything else, and they cause a lot of fire.
Wow. For more information, call Arrow Exterminators, 888-462-7769, arrowexterminators.com. Blake, good seeing you.
Good to see you.
Blake Mitchell with Arrow Exterminators. Coming up next, the case of the malted falcon.